the fact that viruses have only a tenuous claim, slim, very small, very weak, thin. Tenuous means very thin or slim. Tenuous thread is a thread which is going delicate, something that's going to break. So the fact that viruses have only a tenuous claim to being alive, okay, they have many consider viruses to be not to be living things, right? So they claim to being a living thing is very tenuous or weak. The fact that viruses have only a tenuous claim to being alive hardly reduces their impact on things. Just because they are not considered living or their claim to be a living thing is very slim, insignificant, tenuous, does not reduce their impact on things. That means they have an impact despite having a tenuous claim to being a living thing. Once you understand this, the second part becomes very easy. No other biological entities are as dash and few are as dash. So what are the words you want in the dash? Something that shows how viruses are very impactful, because no other biological entities are as powerful, as influential, as impactful, as dangerous. Those kind of words are what you're looking at. Once you get that tone, let's look at the options. No other biological entities are as significant and few are as tiny and few are as insignificant. Doesn't work, because here the option is saying viruses are not insignificant. Even if their claim to being living things is very tenuous or slim, that does not reduce their impact. The impact is still pretty high. No other biological entities are as rare or tiny. This also doesn't give an idea of a huge impact. No other biological entities are as ubiquitous. Ubiquitous means present everywhere, and few are as consequential. Consequential means having a consequence or impact. So no other living being is as ubiquitous. You find viruses everywhere. Few have as much impact as a virus. Few are as consequential as a virus. C is the word we want. Let's look at D and E though. Ubiquitous, no other biological. Inconsequential. No. That means he's calling the virus the most inconsequential, powerless thing in the world. That is not what the sentence says. Pervasive is the same thing as ubiquitous, but not irrelevant. Irrelevant, not of any significance, not of any relevance. Therefore, the correct answer is C. C is the right answer.